Welcome everyone to another match of the Real Life Rivals World Championship. We have a Group H match. The group is 5 people, the very full group. We have Timothymark versus Gordini, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a great one. And as always, I'm here with the wonderful In4Fun.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me.
For sure. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Another legacy match.
True, that is worth noting. Most of the matches we've seen are the legacy ones, so people prefer playing them first. Yeah, spin the draft in 20 seconds. I'm sorry, my throat is a bit sore, so I'm getting some water real quick, but I'll be back in 10 seconds. So yeah, it means only 1 second left. And please read the spin so I can drink some water.
Okay, so the first spin in Sapienza is Silvio Caruso fall as the church staff and Francesca De Santis as an explosion accident as the bohemian, aka the hippie. So the hippie is very far away from the mansion, but it's a setup kill, which can be done remotely, so interested to see how they will handle it.
Definitely. Sorry, I just saw that I don't have Timothy. Actually, like the footage of Timothymark yet, because he wasn't live until a minute ago. So, or like a few minutes ago.
He's still
I
loading
need
up.
to wait. I need to do a recapture real quick. 1 second.
Nice.
To prove I'm not a robot for some reason.
Are you sure you are not a robot?
No, I don't want to sign any. Ah, okay. Hey, I think I'm not a.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, I'm actually not a robot. But we will robot in chat. It's Fask. Hello, Fask. Hi, Mullet.
Yeah, fast would fail that.
Exactly.
Kitchen
And
assistant starts for Gordini. He's the first to load in.
That's nice. We don't see that very often. I like it.
And maybe he's going for one of the targets immediately.
Definitely. We'll see what he'll do. He seems to shoot the shoot box to lure Silvio. I think the game audio is a bit loud. 1 second. At least for me, it's a bit loud. I'm going to tune it down a bit.
Yeah, I have Gordini down.
Yeah. Hey Rommel, thanks for the host. Hey H420. So I'm interested. Yeah, I'm interested. Oh, Gordini's gonna knock the chef out right there. Don't want any bullshit with that. Him spotting the bodies.
That must be the reason, because yeah, Marcello can screw up so many rounds, like 3 or 4 minutes in.
Exactly. Can always happen. So taking that safe and yeah, it looks like he wants to set up Silvio, even though he doesn't have the church guys or Bohemian. As you said, both guys are out of the mansion, outside of the mansions. And then we mostly see people getting one guys and getting in the mansion. But yeah, Gordini starts actually in the mansion, which is usual, but definitely interesting approach. Another approach that we see is from Timothy, who now starts in the church morgue. So probably wants to go for the church stuff first.
Yeah, church stuff from there, and he sees one right there. Maybe that's the one he's gonna get. And of course, I understand now the strategy by Gordini, who just gets caught. That's very
yes, his strategy I see as well, but that did not work out. I think.
Yeah, he wanted Silvio to go up one stair to push down from the observatory.
Exactly. I think he was a bit too hectic. He should have taken himself a bit more time, and knocking out on the stairs is never ideal.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate placement.
Meanwhile, Timothy is wants to get to the church of the skies, definitely. So
Timothy with the full immersion, no minimap, no objectives, no timer.
Yeah, I was about to say that earlier. Literally has no HD. Actually, it could be. I mean, I know that. I mean, the admins will probably tell him to turn the objectives on, but I think I don't know if SA tracker is mandatory. I think so.
I believe so. Yeah, I'm not
and
entirely sure
I
though.
believe so. And the thing like the progression tracker. So like it says if you got an accident kill or something though, because it's like else you just hear an explosion and don't know if it's an accident explosion or not. Can always
Yeah,
happen with headshots, for example.
Especially
I don't know
important
if
in
you
this particular spin with an
yeah,
accident explosion.
exactly. I don't know if he has that on or not. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they will tell him before the next match. Shouldn't be too big of a problem here. I think. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So now Timothy did a restart, and Gordon is
Exactly.
waiting for the guards once again. Well, guards and Silvio, of course.
Definitely. Timothy. Oh, that's very risky. Yeah, watch for trespassing. That guy didn't want to let him in. He knew what he was up to, I guess.
Yeah, the church stuff isn't too easy to get if you handle it from the church, but there's one free disguise not far away from the mansion, in the apartments. What's the exact terminology for that?
Yeah, if you know where that is, it's a pretty huge advantage for stuff like that, because you can easily like what probably I would have done here is exactly that. So just I mean actually not, but like getting the starting in the safe house and getting the disguise immediately is an option definitely.
And
I was just thinking about what I
sure.
would do, but
yeah, continuing your strategy, I think that should leave you more than enough time to set up the explosion kill with Francesca. So then you can go up to the bell tower and detonate as the Bohemian.
Exactly.
Gordy makes the timing, 2 minutes 13. KOs Francesca and drags her away.
Very nice. Oh, even through the window.
Yeah, extra safe.
Does he not have a propane? Yeah, there's a propane right there. Apparently he didn't pick that up.
Yeah, just 5 seconds away.
Oh, he's setting it up now. Okay. So yeah, then means he has both targets set up, which is really nice. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem with the auto lock. He needs to.
Nice
he has the EMP,
yeah.
so he wants. Okay, yeah, that works as well. Just shoot it.
Shoot it once, and throw the EMP.
Shoot it once, shoot it twice. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, that's not gonna work here.
That wouldn't be good. Meanwhile, Timothy is now finally in the church houses, guys. Also disabled the cameras while he was there. And yeah,
certainly some help.
Definitely. Gordini now. Yeah, I'm interested with that because he set everything up pretty good. But the problem here is, if he now, oh nice, Timothy turned on his target.
Yeah, so, thank you for that doing mid-match.
Yes, that's not that necessary, but thank you, Timothy. Problem is, if Gordini now kills the virus, or destroys the virus, I guess, then, even though he dragged her, like he threw her through the window, they will probably still find her, because they go to fetch Francesca as soon as the virus is destroyed.
Oh, interesting.
So, that could be a problem for him. Maybe, no. I think my knowledge of Sapienza is correct. I don't know.
That's a concern then. Yeah.
I think
I believe you on that one. They just, of course, the psychic guards just always knew where Francesca is.
Definitely. That's how that works. Yeah, Gordini seems to be going for the safe approach and shooting for Selectite. Meanwhile, Timothy is doing what like I don't think we saw in roulette. We see very often. Like I don't know if we ever saw it before. He took the church stuff and then infiltrates the mansion now through the back end of it, through the coast road. Normally we from there we see people going up that stair and going to the kitchen entrance. So that's interesting.
either the kitchen or if you want to get safer, it's the safe house way. But yeah, not the
Exactly, yeah.
grave. But he's still managing to stay safe, subduing
Yeah.
one guard, and the next obstacle would be the two gardeners.
Mm-hmm. I really like the unique approaches we see here from him. Like, that's something we don't see often. But yeah, he changed down the bodyguard disguise, and you'll see what he'll do. And Gordini, as
Diego.
destroyed actually, the guards didn't find her.
Yeah,
I
not
don't know
yet.
if that. Yeah, I'm not sure if they will. But the thing is, I had the guards find her after destroying the virus. I'm not sure if that always is the case. So it could very well be that she doesn't get found, but it's very risky, I think.
You just never
Don't
know
leave her
with
there.
these guards.
Yeah, you never know. Timothy now also going for the setup on Silvio.
Yeah, this is probably something that you also want to set up in a non-trespassing disguise. So
Definitely.
So it's a good choice being as a guard.
Hmm.
And Gordini has both targets knocked down, so he's just running to in the mansion with the disguise, doing the kill,
And getting out again.
and the Bohemian once again. Yeah.
That looks to be the case. And yeah, of course, it still will take quite a while, and there's still many places to screw up on.
Yeah, but at least it's straightforward from now on. Maybe the kitchen is now the hardest part with the three NPCs. He's gonna shoot the wall a few times to.
Yes, exactly. Ooh, still nearly got spotted. That was close.
Yeah, I guess like one shot too few or just unlucky with the placement.
Yeah, I think so. Meanwhile, Timothy wasn't the goddess guys shot the thing, and then changed back into the church guys and tries to sneak through the mansion on the other side, which is definitely not an easy task.
Yeah, the garden has so many NPCs.
Now Gordini, Silvio right there, drops him over the ledge, and
One down, one to go.
Exactly. And now he pretty much only needs to get to the Bohemian, unspotted, and get that kill.
Yeah, probably the last challenge is to not get an unlucky head turn with the Bohemian.
Exactly.
As sometimes it happens to me. Maybe I'm just approaching it wrong, but it's just such an easy disguise to get. Maybe sometimes it catches you off guard.
Can definitely happen, yeah. But let's see. It will, I think. I don't know if he has a lockpick or. Ah, he has a crowbar. Yeah, it's crowbar, so yeah. That shouldn't be a problem getting in there. Now, Timothy is in the lab.
And he's attempting to pistol snipe it.
Oh, but he didn't knock out the guard. Well, that could be a problem for him, yeah.
The guard is in full alert mode, but Timothy is still in green.
Yeah, it's fine. So, wait, where's Gordini? I don't know. Gordini is. What route is Gordini taking? I never saw that one before. what is that route?
Well, yeah, there are plenty of ways to enter this tower.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And maybe with the crowbar, you don't want to take these public entries.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's actually very cool. So now he's up there with the Bohemian.
And Silver is going down already.
Yeah, he took his
telescope
oh,
session.
Gordini,
Oh my
you're
god.
playing the risk game. Holy shit. That was close. Yeah, now the Bohemian is out there and goes back in. Okay. Gordini is all fine.
Yeah, just needs to take his time. But that was really scary for him. 10 minutes after the spin has started. And that's the
Exactly.
very last thing he needs. Apart from pressing the button.
Very right. Oh, Timothy seems to give up.
Decides to restart, yeah.
As said, I mean, he probably is he said also he's very nervous, and that's very obvious, you know. It's the first match, it's always the case, so I get it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the excitement of a first match and also the nervousness.
Exactly. I mean, restart is mostly not a good idea, but once you can try different, especially not like at halftime, but
yeah.
But
he won't get too far now yet.
Yeah, exactly, because Gordini will probably finish in the next few seconds.
Exactly, and that was an accidental explosion, so her body won't be found.
Exactly, shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I think should not be a problem. Anything.
I believe it was the first try from Gordini. 15 minutes done, and 11 minutes in game time.
I think so.
If that's the case, then very well done.
No, he had one restart on the stairs.
Yeah.
Still very well done. Doesn't mean that.
Defeat. Score 0-2.
A long spin, but very well executed.
Definitely. Props to our two players.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I'd fuck that with the Bohemian, but Jesus,
you can hear a bit what Gordini has to say about us.
Yeah.
Spin.
Sorry, boys.
Next map is in Match App and Fuss informed us that next map is Marrakesh, chosen by Timothy, and it's gonna be played in pretty much exactly 4 minutes.
Oh, right. Marrakesh then.
Ether Security's gonna talk about the.
So yeah,
interested to see how that works out.
Oh, God Almighty!
Exactly, it was definitely an interesting spin.
Marrakesh. Next spin.
Yeah, it took some time. I mean, we see a lot of very quick spins in Sapienza when both guys are in dimension and it's easy kill methods. But definitely see some interesting hitman here.
Yeah, it wasn't extremely difficult because there weren't any loud methods. I mean, the explosion was an accident.
True.
But there was a lot of setup needed, so there had to be a lot of pieces all falling in piece.
Not too difficult, but it took some time. Definitely did. And yeah, like with Timothy was a bit trying around what he could do. And then in the end he decided to do have a different approach, which I totally get, you know. Like that's something that happened in my first match this tournament as well. Like by Bangkok, I just replanned 5 times or something. I totally get it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage if you don't have any ideas, but it's also a slight disadvantage if you have too many ideas and can't decide on one.
Definitely true. But yeah, I think that's something that comes with experience. Like, you know, it's better to go with a slightly worse plan than to replan mostly. Unless you failed, of course. Yeah.
Time is just too precious. Especially in these 30-minute spins, you know.
Definitely. Yeah, hello everyone that just arrived during the first map and that I missed. Hope you all feel welcome. And yeah, it says Gordini is true. I think is it for both the first match, or I mean I'm pretty sure it's for Timothy, or did Gordini already play a match?
It's the first legacy match for both of them. It's Timothy's first ever match, and I believe first ever tournament as well. And Gordini played the Hitman 2 map already against Getro Gamer and 160 in fact.
Oh, I just destroyed it.
Nice.
Destroyed it. Yeah. Okay, it was Miami, Whittleton Creek, and New York. Okay, 6-0 for him. Let's see.
So actually, Gordini has now played 4 maps and won all 4 of them. So he's 8 for 8 in terms of points, which is a very impressive
start. Unbeaten. Yeah, definitely. 8-0 is a very nice start.
What are we thinking?
But will it change with Marrakesh, which is Timothy's pick? So maybe it's his
Yeah.
favorite or his best legacy map. We'll see soon.
It could definitely be. So
Apparently the fortune
we
teller in the-
will see in under 1 minute actually. Oh, now I can hear yourself twice. That's nice. I think it's
55 seconds.
yes, it was on
50
Timothy's side.
seconds.
So here's Timothy. Nah, it's totally fine, especially for your first match.
Predictions
Like,
for the spin.
I don't know if it's your first tournament match overall, or only in this tournament, but it's always nerve-wracking. So I can definitely get it.
We'll soon find out.
We had good ideas, but
Less than 30
yeah.
seconds.
you very I can totally get that. Like I fumbled my first match very very hard. So don't worry.
We all
Don't
are
worry
very
about
nervous
that.
during roulette. Doesn't matter how
Our appetite for radio
experienced
silence again
someone
has
is.
been
It
upwards.
just nerves always a
Girls,
factor.
of course.
Exactly.
Hit ladies.
Yeah. Good luck for your next map for your own pick for Marrakesh.
Good luck.
Will arrive in actually now. So we have for Klaus Strandberg, for Mr. Call Me Klaus, we have Fiberwire as food vendor, and for Wraith Sedan we have the Battle Axe as military officer.
Mhm.
What do you think?
I don't have any spectacular ideas at first, which means I would usually go for Klaus first, and probably in the food vendor start. And
That was
yep, and I would just make my way back.
yeah, definitely. That
To
would
the
definitely make
school.
sense.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
Just the standard thing here. I mean, that's the thing on Marrakesh. Most very like the vast majority of the spins are pretty much the same strategy, just with different disguises, different kill methods, and like it's not like at least in my experience, not so much adaptation that you have to do like on some other maps. So it's definitely one of those spins. Food vendor start is very very good because like yeah, food vendor is the hardest guys to get also.
Exactly.
So it's very nice. But Gordini
It's-
actually starting in the it's the main
Yeah,
start.
that's the main
It's very
main
tricky.
start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he
Yeah.
has a very easy food vendor disguise to get, or he's
Maybe.
just gonna switch up the two targets.
Yeah, I think there's the one at the gate exit. Maybe you want to go for that one, or maybe you want to do something entirely different. Timothy
Yeah,
actually
that's
also
it.
starting at the
Timothy
main
follows him,
exit.
yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
that was our
interesting.
strat.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
there was that.
Maybe they have something better because yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
didn't
that guy,
really
the
think
food
about
vendor.
it.
Isn't that a shopkeeper?
I think it's a white shopkeeper. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shopkeeper.
Not all white gowns are
Food
well,
vendors, yeah.
So yeah, that was a troll.
I think that's later what someone a food vendor, but I wouldn't rely on that because I wouldn't. I don't know. Cause I always start food vendor when I can, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those disguises that I would start in at least.
Yeah, definitely. So Timothy now, meanwhile, not starting with a food vendor or anything like that. He straight up goes for Raid the First, getting the battle axe from there. Yeah, go over the headmaster's roof, getting the battle axe, and then probably going to the school and snatching the military officers guys. Yeah, that's what I noted. Like the spin is very comfortable, you know, because you like can bring your fiber wire, start with the food vendors guys, just get to claws, and then when you get back, you can just just do the very safe standard thing. Go over the roof of the headmaster, get that battle axe right from there.
Exactly.
You can even disguise it as elite soldier and then change it to military officer, and maybe take some time, but it's a very comfortable spin.
Yeah, maybe that's the only extra step that you will probably disguise as an elite soldier, just like Timothy. Oh no, he will take the body, but he should still
Probably
soon
both,
disguise
yeah.
himself as an elite soldier, and then the military officer, the next step.
Exactly. I mean, getting military officer without or in pseudo and trespassing this guy is definitely possible, but it's just unnecessarily harder. So yeah, there are two good good military officer that you could get. Just yeah, I guess he goes for that one down here.
If someone would hear that
Um,
coin throw.
Yeah, but I think the elite soldier goes for that. No, yeah, the soldier goes for that. Yeah, that's the first military officer that you could get. The other one is upstairs guarding Valen's office. That's also a yeah, it's an easy lure to get him. As I reset for Gordini, what just 1 minute in? What did he do?
I didn't see that you see it because he was in the pause menu for a while and he was still green when he exited. So
Ooh. Okay, well, if for Timothy the guard wouldn't be lured already, that would have been a problem.
That looked like a food vendor.
yeah,
to me.
because his head would have turned.
If anyone can tell me, I don't know.
Oh. And now he nice snatch. I think he wanted to throw the crowbar at his head,
It's just not on him.
and he accidentally like threw it in the doorway, and that lured the officer. So yeah, very nice. It's a nice clutch.
Very nicely saved, yeah.
So yeah, Gordini was a bit
Timothy-
irritated that it wasn't the food vendor, I guess.
Yeah. But here we still search for one here in the bazaar.
Exactly.
There is one
Timothy,
nearby,
meanwhile,
but nearer to the exit, like we discussed. So
definitely. For some reason, he desperately doesn't want to start in the as food vendor. What happened with that axe? I mean, Timothy noted that his axe was not coming up with him, and then he
Yeah, I think-
just
yeah,
screwed up and it just got like just stuck in the toilet wall. It was nice.
well, consider yourself lucky because sometimes you can even lose your melee items if they are stuck in a weird place. So
Exactly.
at least he could have he could pick up.
Exactly. I think.
Oh,
what happened?
Gordy
Oh, wait, what?
found the shop. Gordy found the food vendor, but
Now we know.
That's
it's a
Nice.
food vendor.
it's not
Oh,
what he
that's very
wanted.
risky from Timothy, no?
No luring.
Oh my god, that was so risky. That guy turned like
Get it done.
around just 1 second late. 1 second later, that was incredibly risky. Holy shit. Holy shit.
And okay,
His
the
lure
alley
didn't work.
guard won't investigate.
His lure didn't. It was a classic thing that the lure didn't work because like he was in the view cone of Zayden, and Zayden just said like, "Hey, stop throwing stuff around."
Hmm.
And which is also which is like now he's military officer, but which is way more interesting when you're in trespassing disguise, like in the I don't know, fortune teller, and then he just says, "Hey, please stop throwing stuff around." And he's like, well, there's a fortune teller, but who cares?
Timothy, is it
Timothy looks like
Considering
he's-
replanning.
I don't know why. Oh, we forgot the
He-
fiber wire. No,
Yep,
we forgot
yeah.
the fiber wire.
Fiber wire.
That's the nerves. Oh no, that must suck. Oh no. Oh, it sucks. Already having one kill down and then stumbling to that one.
And now it's a full-on restart, and he will start as an elite soldier now. So at least he won't have to infiltrate that way.
True.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I personally would still go for the food vendor start because like it's harder to get as disguise, and also you mostly want to get claws on his first cycle, but it's definitely also a valid approach.
I think
Um,
so too.
I just don't know why Gordini like he takes so much on him just to get that food vendor disguise, and that's why he got spotted. It didn't he?
I guess he
Why
only stashed
Knows
one
he
body
knows a
then.
bit.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like they'd always get spotted, so yeah, shouldn't.
He really wants
shouldn't do
to.
that one.
If he was afraid of the timing, like 420 said earlier, then yeah, he's really speedrunning this one. This first part, like getting the food vendor first and trying to get to the consulate in time. Well, hopefully he gets it this time, but
I mean, I get that he wants like and he wants his seeker or whatever to bring with him, but I don't think that's worth the suit start, you know. I would just still start in the suit. I don't think that's worth it. Just
yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
exactly sure if he wants 3 calmer shots, 3 seeker shots, or he knows how to use all 4 of them.
yeah, I don't know either. What the plan there is, because I like the only logical explanation that I can get for not starting food vendor, having the 3 weapons and having that.
Yeah, and he has
Um,
the dart gun in his briefcase, as I saw.
mm,
But he will use a different device to get the food vendor sick.
looks like it. Meanwhile, Timothy now again in the military of the disguise, but needs the battle axe this time. That should be a quick grab. And
Oh no!
Gordini wanted to Gordini did a me and wanted to
saw
close the
that
door and
before.
went into the box. Yeah.
Okay, now both bodies are hidden,
Very good.
and he's disguising himself as the food vendor. Timothy with the battle axe. So these first kills are falling in place slowly and surely.
Exactly. Yeah, that's like nearly 10 minutes passed, but they still have 20 minutes left to fulfill the spin. That's more than enough time. Or should be
Yeah.
more than enough time.
1/3 of the spin is already gone. It's 30 minutes just goes by so fast.
Definitely. So yeah, Timothy has his battle axe, has the right disguise. I don't know if he has razor set up. Oh my god, he nearly got spotted. That was close.
Oh, Razor's close
forget.
by, but no intercom.
I don't think that will work. No, I don't think he will go for that himself.
Not if he's a proper VIP. Nope.
No, he's probably VIP. he's a general, still proper VIP. That means we will have to set him up with this. I don't know what is that, intercom.
I think
Gordini
intercom.
yeah. Meanwhile, Gordini going to standard infiltration. We have the controller, but he is too late. I think he is too late.
He's very late.
Yes.
He's still at the right position, but he is just about to leave. So maybe he will salvage this with the seeker shots.
Oh, he missed the seeker shot.
Second try.
Oh, but he
Another
hit the guard and he got spotted.
He
Oh,
gets-
it's a disaster. It's a disaster. Oh no!
There's
He hits
just
the,
so
he
much
got
action
spotted.
so quickly.
Exactly. He missed the first and the second shot. He also missed him and hit the second guard and got spotted. It's a disaster.
Damn.
But like, I mean, he is that late, and I don't know. He wouldn't need that seeker or that coma if he would just start as food vendor. Well, now
Yeah.
this time the lure for Timothy works, and he got the kill.
I mean, so for Gordini will now try the exact same thing, I believe. And
Probably.
if you do
Yeah.
something for the second try, it has to be a few seconds faster because of muscle memory.
Definitely.
So
Yes,
so
yes,
I
yes.
believe the same thing shouldn't happen. Although he doesn't exactly do the same thing. He's shooting with his seeker out in the open, and he uses
I think he wanted to seeker him, but he used the coma. Yeah, I think there was.
Yeah, seeker
was
was
wrong
my
then.
assumption, but
Yeah, I mean, I think he wanted to seeker him, but he just used the wrong gun on accident.
it's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, either first. Yeah, Mandy would also start food. Yeah, I would also start food. I really don't think that's worked. And maybe that's what Gordini is doing now. But definitely, Timothy is in the lead here. Has that, of course, it doesn't mean nothing, but he has that way to kill down. And now if he can find a food vendor disguise quickly with the equipment that he has, I don't know what he actually has as equipment. I don't think he has a coma. So that's gonna be interesting. How he wants to get a food vendor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maps.com. Hitmaps.com. That's always good.
His opponent would have a few nice words about that side.
Yeah. Unfortunately, food vendor is not a free disguise. He cannot
No.
find that on hitmaps.com.
So yeah, what now?
You can look at it. Yeah, he's the trespassing areas, but he doesn't see which disguise you can get. It's very weird. I think you have to know about that. Like, you can't get one here, I think, especially not without a seeker or something, or coma. So I don't think I'm not sure if he knows about the one that is near the exit, and even then I'm not sure if that is possible without a coma. I actually have no idea about him. So yeah. The big challenge for Timothy is now gonna be to find a food vendor. I think that's a male food vendor. If he could, maybe he needs to do a coin trail to. It could be very hard to coin trail to that shack. But possible.
Yeah. But there's a coin right there. If I wouldn't even have the patience for a coin trail,
You made it.
so I'm not sure if I could save this.
How to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Understandable, but I mean you have to do something, right? Like, you don't want to restart that deep in the run.
Yeah.
So Gordini now taking the classic infiltration way, and as you predicted, this time he is a bit faster, and he's on time with 4 claws.
A lot faster, yeah. I was thinking like 5 or 10 seconds, but he's actually
Yeah, was it like 20 seconds?
20, yeah.
Yeah, and he's definitely on time then. So yeah.
And he doesn't have dart guns. Oh, there's his hidden stash. Little detour for a calmer.
Always nice to have.
I guess no double lure, but
The fuck
Oh,
in there?
replan.
Why though? Oh.
Oh,
He had no
boy.
gun. Oh no! I mean,
Jesus wept.
I mean, this is doable without guns, but it just threw
yeah,
him
I'm
him
not
off
sure why
his game.
I'm not sure why he why he wants the Seeker and Calmer combination so desperately. But yeah, it's a replan for him then. I'm pretty
think
sure it could
Gordini-
have without.
Yep. I'm starting to think that Gordini has a very strict plan for this map, and I believe
Probably.
it goes further than this Klaus skill, because he may want to use those darts to corner the elite guards, to infiltrate
Yeah, probably.
the school, something like this. So he really wants all 4 of those darts.
Probably. But yeah, we'll see about that. Meanwhile, Gordini is probably gonna do the exact same thing again that he did before. And meanwhile, Timothy is making some progress in doing that food vendor, no? I'm not sure
Yeah,
what it's
yeah.
like.
That I never seen the food vendor in that position.
No, I mean neither. But he cancelled himself and went around again. I don't know where he wants to lure him. I think that shack would have been nice.
Yeah,
but
I
it could be
think
hard.
because the civilians reacted. Yeah, but he's a civilian as well. But the other NPCs, the crowd,
Yeah,
just didn't let him.
exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure.
I agree, Fusk.
Yeah. I think so as well. Like, I mean, you should consider that. Yeah,
It's
it
frustrating
sucks.
when you considering restarting with 1 kill down.
Most impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
But you can do the same thing. He did it with the
Reverse.
suit start, so he would do it with another start as well. And that start might
Definitely.
as well be the food vendor.
We're searching for a fire extinguisher. Does he want to accident KO that guy? He's searching for a
Yeah.
fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
But they're only
That's,
in the
that's so
contract,
unfortunate. Yeah.
When you saw the spin, you thought 100% both started food vendor. Yeah, I thought so as well.
Okay, so most of
Be
us
the-
are on the same page, but yeah,
Definitely.
the
But
roulette
also 2
pressure
players.
may have. Yeah. It
Yeah,
just makes
plus
it even more enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. So like, I love to see the unexpected in roulette. Yeah, Gordini really don't want that seeker for claws, even though he could just double lure him. Oh, he missed that shot.
Another miss. Oh boy.
It should hit. No, that missed as well. Ah, that must suck.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my goodness. Now that's unfortunate because it's
That's yeah.
so close to
That
2
sucks
times.
really hard. That must suck really hard.
It seems that
Well
he's
played.
not. I'm not gonna say he's not aware of the double lure. I guess that's what we call the Klaus isolation.
Mm.
But he just really wants to get the seekering done.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't want to be respectful. Oh, they have some really nice ideas, right? But I would
Yeah.
would have expected this to be a very easy spin. But probably the nerves, and it's definitely nothing bad. That makes it also very exciting. We have a bit more than 10 minutes left, and Gordini just had another restart. That's 10 minutes to complete the spin. And could be close. And Timothy is still searching for, trying to get a food vendor disguise. It would be very cool if that would work with the
Fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! He looted that guy from there instead of the food vendor.
Okay,
That's
now
a bit
that
unlucky.
just doesn't make sense.
Nah, I mean, I think it was because like the guy already was lured and he was investigating it. I mean, he was
Okay,
already at that
fair.
arrived already, so the double lure, like the extended lure didn't work, and all and he was still searching. That was a bit unlucky.
Now the NPC goes for an extended lure. That's just
Yeah. Oh my God, he lured another NPC very far.
I agree, Timothy. That's just frustration. As he shakes his screen around, I was reacting to that.
It must be really frustrating. I can definitely imagine that.
And we are getting to the point when you don't even run a restart at all with less than 10 minutes to go.
Exactly. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting if Gordini can pull through his plan in the remaining minutes after restarting and replanning so often.
Yeah, he has
Or-
practiced this in the last 10 minutes. Sorry, go for it.
Definitely true. And we'll see what happens now. And or if Timothy can get the food vendor disguise actually.
Oh, I see it. I didn't see the other tries. So Gordini only picks up one explosive device and just throws the briefcase to distract the guards.
Did he? Oh well, that also works, I guess. Doesn't make a huge difference, I guess. Now he lured him a bit, but he turned around again, and there are too many NPCs for him to just get fire extinguisher KO. And yeah, Gordini is fast. Again, a little bit faster there.
Yeah, even more time to get that shot aimed right.
Before he takes the bow, yeah, and this time he hits it. Nice.
Nice. And yeah, that beam should be the one he's approaching.
I mean, if not, though, it'd be really troll, you know, like, Gordini seems pretty confident in he really wants that Tika shot, so I'm pretty sure he knows that he goes there.
That has to be, yeah.
Not always nice, like the NPCs pretty much always go in the other direction first, and that's always a little bit of a panic moment, you know, like, fuck. Timothy now wants wants that KO, but he needs to be a bit careful.
Next up.
Oh, and I got a crime
And he
notice.
was noticed.
That sucks so hard. That sucks.
Oh.
That really, really sucks.
The old maintenance crew.
Yeah,
He's
understandable
understandably,
reaction.
Very
Just
frustrated.
oh no, yeah, he needs another shot.
He can definitely still make it work, but I would very much advise him to start as food vendor. But now he has 7 minutes left. He tried around for 10 minutes or something. If he would have started a bit earlier, they would have had much more time. Now he has to really hurry up, and not sure if he can make it actually in time. Are gonna be very close. But yeah, now probably it's finally starting as food vendor. Yeah, now
Hopefully.
the time is very, very close. But if he hurries up with his planning, it's a spin that I would say can be done in 6.5, 7 minutes. So that could be very, very close, but it could be done.
It could be done. Just needs to start relatively shortly.
Yeah.
And it would be a great clutch, especially great for a first match.
Definitely.
Gordon is
Also
kind of
thanks so much.
stuck in
In the menu.
garage.
Oh, Gordini, yeah, Gordini is stuck in the garage, yes. Oh, he wants
I
that
see.
military officer.
And that's one common shot.
Nice.
And then he doesn't need to worry about infiltration. Now that
Well,
was fun.
Also nice, yeah. getting that one. I didn't even thought about getting that one, but that should work. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, now 6 minutes left. That's should be more than enough time for Gordini, if he doesn't get spotted or anything.
Yeah, this
get
is
the
a
kill on Dayton.
the disguise itself should be very powerful. Because you can dismiss the elite soldiers, I believe.
Exactly.
They are
Also that.
never an issue. So the other red berets is all he should be afraid of, and Razor.
Yeah, and Razor, yeah. I mean that could make it for a cool. I actually didn't thought about that. But that could make for a very cool Dayton setup, you know, where you just
Dismissing
without
everyone.
setting up, just dismissing people, like, or maybe just select few people, and you're just killing him and knowing that he won't get spotted because everyone is outside. I haven't looked into that, but that just came to my mind. It would be really cool.
Yeah, could work. If he's in a room with only elite soldiers, then if you
Exactly.
dismiss them, then should be free.
I mean, yeah. If you recall correctly, you can't dismiss soldiers in the room, only on the hallways. But
Oh,
still,
okay.
yeah.
I've never done that. I mean, I haven't done that in a long time.
Understandable. Yeah, very understandable. But I tried that recently, and I see that didn't work. So only the roaming soldiers, and the ones in the prisoner, the two there.
Right.
But yeah. Anyway, Timothy finally starts again, but he only has 4.5 minutes left, so it's gonna be very, very hard.
But he has both the disguise.
That is
Sorry,
nice, yeah.
He has both the disguise and the fiber wire, of course.
Well, yeah, it's
So
very
he
nice.
can approach Klaus.
Yeah, that's definitely very nice, but it's still very hard to complete that spin in that short of time. Gordini has to just be careful not get spotted by any other officers or by Zayden himself, and then he should be fine.
Oh, he's
trying to.
I'm not gonna say he's going greedy, but that's
he is
lot
going
of
greedy.
risk for a
You can't
little
say
time
that.
save.
Like, yeah,
Oh god.
that is pretty greedy. You have to be a bit careful now.
Oh, how good this timing is, or how dangerous this could be.
Yeah, he's at 4 shots. Yeah, it should be fine. Looking good. Looking very good.
But Razor didn't turn around, so
This is absurd.
Razor's done.
Both targets down.
Done, and that should. And he also has the truck keys, so
truck
that
key.
should be a GG for Gordini. That's a very interesting infiltration by Timothy. I think we never saw that before.
Yeah, it's useful up until this point with these two
Yeah.
guards. I don't think
Now
it's easy to get around
very
them.
hard. Yeah, I don't think so either.
And Gordini
Don't
just
do it.
one more little detour, I believe, because he doesn't have anything to open the door with.
Oh, that makes sense. But I mean, he has the time. 2 minutes.
But he has the time, and he has the 2 points from Marrakesh as well now.
Yeah. GG to both.
Exits with battle axe. Yeah, that was
In
stylish as
style.
well.
Definitely in style. Damn. GG, very nicely done. That was very entertaining. Came down to 2 minutes. Oh, and Timothy got spotted.
Yeah, close one. It was
Close one.
It was difficult to get his strategy right at the beginning with Klaus, but once he practiced it with his failed attempts, he did it a very good 8-minute run.
Yeah, definitely entertaining to watch though. I mean, we also because I both like destroyed the expectations. We expected from Bros in Food Vendor Start, and they both didn't do that.
Yeah. This improvisation, yeah, it's always nice to see.
Oh wait, was my mic muted? Wait, what? I was talking with you seconds ago, no?
I heard you all the way,
Okay.
all along.
Okay, that's good. Then, come on, my mic was just red, and I was like, "Oh my god, how long was my mic muted?"
Wasn't it? It shouldn't
Okay,
be
then
near as
I guess it
difficult
just
I made that.
muted
No
seconds
way.
ago.
but it was. And it was.
Oh, it's great
Yeah.
to hear Timothy. He says he's having fun regardless of his failures,
4
but
minutes.
it's really not failure. It's exploration and that food vendor disguise is just
Exactly. It's no shame in that.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's the main
Paris.
thing here. Just getting the experience, having some fun.
and especially in group age when you don't
Oh
even
yeah,
have 6 matches but 8, so it's plenty of
it's
time to
sick. Yeah.
practice these maps. You're gonna get
Especially.
bored of these by the end.
Yeah. So yeah, it seems like the RNG determined Paris as our next map. But yeah, definitely enough time for that. For 8 matches, the experience that you get from each match is definitely gonna be worth a lot. And I mean, watching matches, playing matches, it all adds up to the experience that you need to be successful in that, to know these standard strats. I mean, we saw some really good approaches and interesting approaches from Timothy, but yeah, not the standard strats that we see all around.
Yeah, and that was one perfectly executed kill. I mean, once with extra
Definitely.
risk, but it's not like he was going nowhere. He had a very good plan for half the spin. He was tripped up in this food vendor disguise mostly.
Definitely. Yeah, even with style points, extra style points. That's very cool. But yeah, we have Paris as the last map. That's very cool. No countdown yet, but spin should still be information we
Less
have.
than
Spin
2
should
minutes.
still be less than 2 minutes exactly. Sure, Timothy. Like we all had a first roulette match and know how that feels and how nervous like I remember exactly how nervous I was in my first matches and how much I learned in the last 2 tournaments. And I mean, yeah, I have still great fun with it, and I hope you do as well.
Yeah, it's not exactly worth it if you are not having fun, but if you do, then the thrills of roulette is just unlike anything else. I mean,
Exactly. It's yeah, I enjoy it very much. So that's the countdown. 36 seconds left before the final spin of the map will get revealed. And we'll see if Gordini takes it 6-0 or if Timothy can take some points in this first match.
exactly.
But yeah, definitely entertaining to watch up until here. Let's hope it remains that way. And then we'll have the spin soon. Paris is always interesting because Paris
yeah.
has such a huge meta. It's like it's relatively, it's played so often and so long that it has developed so complex strats. It's very cool.
And every time there is some. Sorry, let's talk about the spin first.
Yeah, exactly. So we got for Viktor Novikov, the Cleaver as Cisada bodyguard, and for Dali Mukulis drowning in suit. And that's very interesting because that means we can't use the standard tech start.
Yep, I was looking for a spin. That was the first thing I was gonna look at, if you can do it with the tech start or not. And of course, the suit instantly disallows that.
Yeah. So I'm very curious if they will. Looks like Timothy is doing what I would expect. What I would be interested if they would do it and starting in the auction. I actually had drowning suit for Dahlia some time ago in practice, and while I was practicing the new conditions, and yeah, it's definitely possible to do that very early. Just there's a blind corner in that room, and seeker her from there.
And I think that's what he's doing, right? Exactly.
It looks like it, yeah. Very nice. And that's an early seeker, and that's I like this really much. I like that approach.
Very
looks like Gordini
nice.
also, looks like Gordini also changes that approach, but yeah, that looks. It's a very nice chart. It should be a very Dahlia kill under 1 minute. And then he has also a free bodyguard disguise there, and just needs to
one
isolate
distraction
Victor.
away, yeah.
It's very cool.
And the
It
cleaver
could be a very
is, I
fast.
believe,
Hmm?
yeah,
Sorry,
I
again?
believe there's only one cleaver, I believe, and it's in the basement
Mm,
kitchen.
I mean, on many
I
maps
was,
there's only one cleaver,
I
but
mean, I was trying to do that without looking up at heat maps, but I think that's good.
yeah, I'm just thinking, like on many maps there's only one cleaver, but I mean, Paris is a bit overloaded with items, so I can imagine that it's maybe multiple cleavers. But yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yep, only one. So Dahlia's already down
So
for Timothy,
Timothy taking
which is a
that
great start.
Cisada, definitely a great start. Timothy looks to be taking that Cisada guard, which is very interesting
Brain's
because
frozen totally.
I mean there was a guard right next to him in that room. You could have lured him in there.
Welcome to
Gordini
Yeah,
took his time.
it's not the easiest.
Definitely not, but he got that guard. Oh, it also works. Whatever works
Oh,
best for
red
him,
tie kiwi. Red tie kiwi for Gordini. I'm interested in
Ooh.
this one.
And that's replan. I was
Or maybe
saying,
not.
maybe not. After 2.5 minutes, he finally started, and then it's replan. But yeah, he doesn't he will not go for that approach that I
Also,
very much like to see here.
Timothy also
Oh,
has
no.
a red tie kiwi for a different reason, I guess, and he just wants to get by.
Okay.
Wants to get by with the enforcer.
Yeah. I mean, I always had, I always did use the coin or something, some item to distract him there. Until I discovered that you can actually just run behind him. So
I need to
definitely
learn
get
that
it.
because it's not consistent for me, and you
It's not?
really
Okay.
only want to. Yeah, it's
Yeah, okay. Then definitely you wanna be safe and sorry. There are 3 kitchen knives, but no cleaver. Nice. I think there's a cleaver in the kitchen, but he didn't saw it. Or, I don't know.
there's not on this level. One level down.
is Dahlia
Oh,
Margolis,
okay.
supermodel turned spy.
I guess if you don't know that, yeah.
So
even
Gordy
knows-
finally in the level.
Oh, and now, yeah, he changed the approach. I'm sorry. He changed the approach to the same one. Seeking Dahlia. He is not from the blind corner, but from the one of the 2 blind corners, but from the outside. So works, I guess.
Yeah, outside is
And
also safe
the
and
same thing.
same approach. Not trying to get snuck by the guard in the auction room, but instead going around and climbing through the railing, guardrail.
Exactly. Yeah, Timothy, I don't know, he was fire extinguisher at the command, but he has no pistol, so he can't delete the evidence, really. Yeah, meanwhile, Gordini getting the Dahlia kill as well, but he's definitely later than Timothy, with a bit of a time advantage. Can have, depending on what he wants to do for Victor.
And what position will Timothy choose for the Victor isolation? I think that's his main question now, because he has the disguise. Oh, I wasn't looking if he had the cleaver actually. Oh, he has the cleaver now, of course.
Yeah, it's a cleaver, yeah. I was asking that as well, but I didn't see him pick him up, but I assumed so. Oh, if that works, that would be really cool. Oh, and that's
Unfortunately not. Victor didn't react.
No, where's the guard? Oh no, that sucks. Oh my, Victor doesn't even hear it. Well, that's his kiwi gone. That sucks. Now he has to he also has no seeker shot anymore. He has only the things that the map gives him. So he has to do has to work with the map. Has to find something else to isolate Victor.
Yeah, hopefully he has a plan B.
I hope so. If not, I mean, he could always default to the bare knuckle boxer. It takes some time to set up, but
Yeah.
but it's definitely not too bad. It's a very safe plan B.
He
I don't
cannot get
think
rid of the bodyguard now because that stylist lady heard the throw.
I mean, if he wouldn't have used a sticker shot on the second sticker shot on the bodyguard, I think he could have isolated him with that one. But unfortunately, that's already gone.
What am I doing?
So now instead he is going for the kitchen isolation. He will.
Oh. KOing that guard behind the mansions. Not mansions down. I don't know how they're named. I don't know. What's
so
the name?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't matter.
So
yeah,
he's
please do talk.
he cannot empty the kitchen in time. That would have been a good time, I believe, because there's a container for the 2 pallet
Exactly.
stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, almost
but there's still
getting
that.
caught
there's
there.
still-
Oh, if that works.
so
Oh,
risky.
if that works.
Oh my god.
And it works.
Oh my god, that's
Oh,
such a cool
Timothy
kill.
gets
That's
it
so
done.
cool. There's like one guy cutting some, I don't know, cutting some potatoes or whatever, and there's like this bodyguard behind him picking up a weapon or calling something in, and just like cold-blooded cleaves his head in between those two. Oh my
The
god,
worst
like
employee of the year doesn't hear that someone is KO'd and someone is killed behind him, and that will give
exactly.
Timothy this Paris win. That's what an amazing.
Ah,
Trap.
what an amazing way to get his 2 points in his first match. What an amazing way to finish that is the first match overall, and what a way to earn 2 points.
Very
was
well
just
done, Timothy.
Yeah, very well done. That was definitely some star points for that one.
So apparently it took 2 maps for Timothy to warm up, so his other 3 opponents should worry now,
Exactly. Now he's warmed up and ready
because
to go.
that was a very impressive Paris performance.
Definitely.
Well done, Timothy.
Let me see. Of course, also Gordini over the whole match. I mean, definitely deserved. Has 4 points. So
Yeah,
GG to
don't
both.
forget that. Yeah, don't forget that this match was actually won by Gordini, 4-2, which will,
Exactly.
of course, all
Hey,
points
well
matter
done, Tim.
equally.
Just noticed
Gordini
it's,
got the
Yeah.
most of them, but
no, I just
both of them
it
are
went.
leaving with points, which is,
Good work, lad.
I believe,
Fair
great.
play.
Exactly. So yeah, congratulations to both. Very nice match.
Thanks, Yanini, for shoutcasting.
Well played,
Let's go
and
host
thanks
old,
for
420 then.
yeah, very well played.
Both of them very well
second.
played.
Both of them very well played. Exactly. Yeah, GG's Timothy. So we're gonna go over to 420, who's shoutcasting. Munger.
Manga
Manga
versus
Tino.
Teen Art,
My God.
and it has just begun 1 minute ago.
Oh, that's 1 minute ago. Oh, that's the banger match. So yeah, I encourage you all to go over to that, because that's the top match between 2 very good roulette players. And yeah, I invite you to watch that. Also, of course, thank you In4Fun very much for joining me on the Shoutcast. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much for having me. It's always a great fun.
And yeah, then thank you all for watching this very entertaining match. And yeah, go over to the next one if you want, and then see you at the next match. See you.
Bye.